What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Stacey the Intuitive. So let me tell you, gone are the days of us letting things control us and take us out of our frame of self, okay? Gone are those days. If you're like me and you felt in the past that your life was kind of in this up and down frenzy, you didn't know how to like gain your footing and stuff like that, and it was just really hard to stay grounded, to stay in your frame, within your sense of self, gone are those times, guys, okay? Right now is all about prioritizing yourself, prioritizing your peace, prioritizing your well-being, which is literally whatever it means to you, okay? It doesn't have anything to do with public opinion, doesn't have anything to do with how other people feel. It's just about what makes you feel good, okay? I am having this really huge moment of experiencing freedom and liberation and just a sigh of relief because I realized that I have been storing all of this pent up energy as it relates to my experiences and things, and I was not allowing myself our natural human innate ability to detach, to let go, to be present, to observe. It's so easy to get into this energy of attachment. It's so easy to focus on the things outside of yourself, especially when we're not prompted, we're not taught to focus on ourselves, to get to know ourselves, to understand this world. So it's so easy to be in this world and find yourself looking at everything outside of you to try to figure out what's going on. That's literally why we're always trying to figure out what's going on, why am I here? And it's almost always prompted by this external experience. So it can be very easy to get emotional attachments. It can be very easy to be influenced by the external. That's literally the only force of judgment that we have been kind of prompted or curated to learn from. As we understand this world, it's all external. As we try to understand this world, it's all external. As we try to understand ourselves, we're looking to others. Why are they acting like this? What is this saying about me? It's time to breathe. Hopefully we can bring this energy in and through. If this can liberate you in some way, it's time to breathe. It's time to breathe. It's time to trust that everything is working out in your favor. And I know that's so easily said rather than done. I was just in an energy where I didn't believe that until God put it on my heart that you don't have to be worried about this stuff. You don't have to worry. You don't have to invest emotional energy, regular energy, general energy into anything that does not support your well-being. And it doesn't mean that you don't care. It doesn't mean that you don't care, because a lot of us, I think that we kind of assimilate this notion that our detachment is a reflection of a lack of care. But actually, a lot of the time, our detachment can be a reflection of our care, and it's just showing up in a completely different way. The care that shows up now is based on your ability to be in your frame, to hold your space, to hold your energy, and let the rest of the world catch up. Be patient for things to develop outside of you. So for me, this is showing up in so many ways. Things that have in the past really caused me so much distress. I mean, this has been like my whole life. It's my career, it's my love life, it's friendships, things like that. I invested so much energy because those are my ways of connecting with the world and things like that. But in that act of trying to connect with the world in that way, I was experiencing a lot of separation, a lot of feeling disconnected, right? Because of the way I was approaching things. But God is prompting me right now to seek connection in a different way. The connection that comes through the internal journey, okay? The connection that comes through being in the moment and saying, okay, how is this supporting me? How is this supporting my journey? What is this doing for me? And that's going to get you where you need to get, okay? That's going to get you where you need to get. And when you can look at circumstances happening outside of you and you can have a real perspective, I'm not saying to negate the emotions, but that they don't take over you in the same way, that they don't hold the same sense of tightness in your chest and your stomach, that they don't make you feel like everything is falling apart. And you can hold that frame, hold that space, hold that grounded sense of, I'm at peace, I'm calm, my emotional well-being is intact. I'm connected to this experience and it's happening for me and I'm here. And this is just coming from such a different place because I've always kind of known this. Like, I get the messages, the downloads, the channeled wisdom, whatever, but it's so much harder to apply it. It's so much harder to get it to click in your mind, where it now becomes your automatic sense of being. It becomes your automatic sense of expression, where you do experience like a moment where you're kind of maybe thinking about your circumstance and you're like, oh, why is this like this? But then you're like, you know what? I'm good. I'm great. I'm not going to invest emotional energy into things that do not serve where I'm trying to be. But it's this need to always change our circumstances rather than realizing that everything is perfect in the moment. And I just want all of us to try to make that shift. Not try, it's going to happen naturally. You see what I mean? Like, it's shifting the mindsets. You don't need to try. It's going to happen naturally. What's going to happen for you, what needs to happen for you, is going to happen. And the best way to just like be in alignment with yourself is to focus that energy inwards, guys, because it's been so external. The collective has been so external. When you start to focus inward, for me, it was just the shift of being like, oh my God, I can focus inward. I can care about my well-being. I don't have to focus on this that's happening externally. Once you're given the choice, I feel like that's what shifted things for me. So maybe just giving you that choice will shift things for you. Right? When you focus on that inward energy, everything else makes sense. You're not doing it to get anything to happen. You're not doing it to produce a result. You're just like, oh my God, this doesn't feel good. I can focus on what's gonna make me feel good. I can focus on my own well-being right now when I'm in the midst of chaos. And I can take practical steps. Even if that's just like affirming to myself that I'm gonna focus on me. Like, I'm focused on me, that I'm here with me. So I hope this message rings true for you guys. I'm super excited to get back to making content. Like, this is a big thing for me too, because like I've had so many blockages about making content. I've been so focused on like the judgments I get from doing certain things or whatever. Like, it's been shifting my beliefs, but now I'm just like, let's just do it. Let's just do what we gotta do. And like, God has aligned my life right now in such a beautiful way that everything is just supporting everything. And I mean, I think that's a big part of why I even have this new consciousness shift.